Welcome, folks. We've just done that trip to Esperance, or as some people say, Esperance.
And did you know that Esperance, the word means hope? So that was nice to find out while we were down there. So we hope you enjoy part 2 of our Esperance trip. If you wanted to see part 1 and you haven't seen it yet, I'll put a link in the description below.
And this should be our last trip in this particular caravan. We had put an order in a few months ago now for a different style of caravan. So hopefully our next video clip will incorporate the new caravan, or we may do other things while we're waiting.
Yeah.
But yeah, enjoy it. It's fun.
Okay, thanks for watching. God bless you. So we're staying at Bathers Paradise Caravan Park in Esperance. It's just a little caravan park. There's not a pool or anything extravagant, but it's a lovely spot. It's $45 a night, which is the cheapest one, really, for in Esperance. And there's a campers kitchen over there, which is really good. It's got lots in it, plus some books. That's the tent city, as they call it, over the back, the unpowered site. It's about 45 powered sites. Lovely young couple run it, and just a nice quiet park, and not far from the beach. You can probably hear the waves. This is Hellfire Bay, and we've got it to ourselves at the moment, even though there were more cars up in the car park. People were just leaving. So this is in Cape Le Grand National Park, about 50 k's out of Esperance. You have to pay $10 to enter the national park because we don't have a pass. And it's a bit cloudy today, so the water's not looking as blue as it does on everybody's Instagram pages, but it's still pretty. There are numerous walk trails you can do around here. They vary in intensity and time, obviously. There's one they say can take 3 hours or a day from here to one of the other sections, but it's hard and for experienced walkers. And there's a couple of others. I think there's 4 altogether different walk trails. There is an easy one from Lucky Bay to Thistle Bay Cove. Oh, the water's going to get me.
Would you believe it? There's a portable coffee shop on the beach.
French explorers are credited with making the first landfall near the present Esperance and named it after their ship in 1792. But in 1802, British navigator Matthew Flinders sailed the Bay of Isles, discovering and naming the places such as Lucky Bay and Thistle Cove. This is the famous Lucky Bay. The campground is just over there. Oops, sorry. The campground is just over there. And this is Lucky Bay. We just missed some dolphins playing in the ocean. Catching the waves. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. There they go. Yeah. Jumping over the waves, they're amazing. There's about 5 of them.
This one's called Whistling Rock.
You can hear the waves breaking underneath it. That's amazing. This is, just around this side is Thistle Bay. So off the coast from here there are 130 islands. You can see a couple way out in the distance there. And the wildflowers around here are lovely. There's still quite a few in bloom, even though it's getting towards the end of the season.
We're on a bit of a four-wheel drive track, and those white flowers are a prostrate type of bridal bush, and they're all out in flower.
And the aroma is lovely. And this is Rossiter Bay. A lot of seaweed here, a bit whiffy. And there's some more of those 130 islands out there. It's just starting to rain, unfortunately. This is Cape Grande beach. I assume it's Grande because it's so big. Cape Grande Bay. More of the islands and someone surfing. Now you can camp here. There is a campground. $20 per person per night, plus the national park fees, depending on how many nights you're going to stay. $10 per day concession, or $17 if you're not old like us, per day. got up halfway up this hill, but not going any further. Aunty Joan's Dolly Mix is a museum that was the passion of the late Aunty Joan Stewart, who started collecting dolls later in life. It was her wish to donate the dolls to the Esperance community, and this area can be used for events, and it raises money that goes towards charity. It's an amazing collection of over 1,000 dolls. This is at Lake Muir on the Muir Highway, heading towards Manjimup. There's not much water in the lake, it's a bit out there, way out. Quite dry really. So at Lake Muir they have this area where you can watch for the birds, and they show you what type you can see here. Haven't seen any yet.